what is taking place in this human world? Well, thinking. That's the idea behind everything. The idea behind happiness, the idea behind moving on, the idea behind finding God. This thinking mechanism that says there's something else other than what is here. As a child, we're a contented being that somewhere along the line finds, through no fault of that contented being, finds or is offered a way to think oneself out of contentment. These words you will never ever fully understand until you become like that child again. Or until you experience that dissolution of this thinking, uncontented mind into that original place of that contented child. So looking at this whole thing in a human way rather than a spiritual way, soulful way. And you take the Bible and you try and understand the Bible. Christ said you will never enter the kingdom till you become like the child, till you become content. What does contentment mean? I'm just happy the way it is. Nothing can trouble me. Not even the thinking mind that says there's something better over there can trouble me. Each one of us has this belief system that we are all one mind and we all are responsible for each other. And in the beyond human state, that's the truth. But in the human state, that's completely misinterpreted. I have my own mind in the human state. Whatever thoughts come in are absolutely for me. Whatever thoughts come in are to question that what I have raised before. A question about what lies outside of this contented life. And these thoughts are like nowadays we call it microwave signals, Wi-Fi, are crossing over. And we happen to bump into each other's thoughts. But until the thinking mind is born, we are contented. And contentment describes the result of experiencing total joy, total bliss, Sat, Chit, Ananda. And the other, total suffering, total depression, stress, inability to move from this pain of being suffocated. And the result? Middle of the road. I don't want this joy bliss world. I don't fit in. I seem to be floating on the clouds. I seem to be empty and profoundly translucent, transparent. No one speaks to me. Or, fuck this. I don't want this either. This is the worst of the worst. So what I will settle for is contentment. Everything is as it is. Buddha, Christ, all spiritual gurus, including myself, Ramana Maharshi, Eckhart Tolle, will all explain to you what contentment is. It is peace, it is tranquility. It is an acceptance of whatever is taking place will take place. There is no one trying to change, and there's nothing being changed to try and eradicate anything, but only to enhance that what is already content. We have this availability of a mind that is external or internal, crossing over or singular, to question outside of contentment. I want that. I want that. But you're content. Yeah, but I only want it for a while. I only want it temporarily. 40 years later, hey you. Yeah, what? I thought you said you only want, yeah. I'm working my way around it, you see. I've experienced other things up here in this uncontented world, but this world full of joy and opposing states of complete bliss. And oh yes, I have to admit there is complete pain and depression and paranoia and all that stuff. But you know, I overcome that quite well. But you down there, pointing back at you, you're boring. What do you want? That's the final question of seeking. What do you want? Do you want to be engulfed in a thinking mind outside of the box, trying to establish or improve or be successful or gain something in this world that is above average? Do you want to give up and surrender and just be homeless and not do anything and accept the politicians to look after you and benefits and give me more and give me more? I'm entitled to this, entitled. Contentment is middle Buddha state. There is things below. There are desires and wants that we class in our human mind that has created this ways of defining good is above, bad is below. Both are discontentment. I do apologize if your mind is looking for something out of this world, something godly, something pure and blissful. And fine, go find it. It's wonderful. It's 9 years of absolute bliss. To your family, it's not so blissful. They're saying, what the hell are you doing? Get off that cloud. Calm down. What about us? You're going, whoa, God, Christ, Spirit, wow. Peace, nirvana, emptiness. I'm not ridiculing anyone except myself, because this is what takes place. You go from that pits, that depressive, unstable, paranoia state of not fitting in, and then to this other state that you don't give a shit that you don't fit in, because you're free, you're liberated, you don't belong to this human world. You're spiritual, you're a soul, you're wonderful. And I'm not coming down. And then, whatever it is, no names, only through experience, something says, right, wake up on both occasions. Wake up. I woke you up from this ridiculous thought that you are meager, unable, poor, unfairly treated, depressed, unable, stressed, to that profound spiritual, godly encounter of emptiness and fulfillment and completion. But I'm not giving you the choice to continue it either, because I'm fed up of this human race moving up and down, not happy with being contented with what they were given: a world, an earth, food, a partner, sex, able to walk, able to fish, able to do all the simplistic things in life. But they wanted more. They thought, the mind that thought more was the way to either of these states is the right mind, because either of these, this thinking mechanism will bring you to both of these states. The thought that negative, down, and the thought positive, I can overcome this world. I can awaken. I can become enlightened. And then matters not which side you end up on, because this speaker will confirm. Matters not when this speaker was on that bottom rung of the ladder. God awoke it up, and shot right up the ladder. And when it was unwilling to come down from that top rung, God woke it up again. And on the downfall, it met Buddha, Christ, Ramana, and all the children of the world, beyond, before, and after, and said, wow, I've tasted both sides. But contentment, the place I started, that original place, that flat line, wonderful, still lake, translucent, with no interest in up bliss or down, that Satan and God places. No interest in finding God, doesn't exist up there. No interest in finding Satan, doesn't exist down there. All that exists is that what is content. And you can make things out of this contentment. You can call God contented, devil contented, human contented, animal contented, nature contented, space contented, universe contented. The journey up and down has to be taken, has to be undertaken. So prepare, if you're depressed, to find bliss. And prepare to find bliss that you've never been depressed before, to find depression. But somewhere in the middle. You don't have to go to either of these points. You can remain as the child. You can remain absolutely content. Everything is okay. Everything is as it is. And that's Buddha. Welcome to the place of Buddha, Ramana, Christ, and any other guru or spiritual master that has experienced both of these sides. Tells you that bliss and joy is the place to go. God up there is the place to go. Satan down there is the place to experience and go. Both of these are temporary measures. Because in the middle is that what it is. Namaste.